I'm Leanne Coulter, and I have lived on Daufuskie. I moved here in the summer of 2012.
I'm Rhonda Davis, and I've lived here full-time for about almost 10 years, about 9.5 years. I used to vacation in Hilton Head with some friends every year, my husband and I. We would stand on South Beach in low tide and say, yeah, what's that island over there? So we came over for a day trip and fell in love with it right away.
Friends of mine were founding members of Melrose and Hague Point, and so in the early 90s invited me to come, and fell in love with it. Kept coming again and again and again, and decided to buy property, build a house, and retire here. We both
died.
We both have this wonderful, wonderful indigo studio, and we die all day. We die to die.
We live to die.
We live to die. There you go.
So indigo is the only way to get a blue textile color fast dye from nature, or one of the few ways. And it comes from a plant. The plant grows wild on Daufuskie, and there were plantations here, of course, during the colonial period. It was a cash crop. So it's a whole process to extract the dye stuff from the plant and end up with this beautiful blue color.
I asked Rhonda if she wanted to go up and learn how to build this particular indigo vat that we're using, and she thought for about 15 seconds, and she said yes. And we both absolutely fell in love with the way it works. And we truly have had a vat going ever since that first class we took up in Asheville. We worked for 2 years on our front porch, taking turns on weekends going back and forth, and then people got interested in what we were doing, and this building was sitting vacant, so we asked if we could rent it, and just kind of gone from there.
I've never had such a sense of community and community family as I have here ever, so I love that.
It is a wonderful community, and I think with this business, it keeps me occupied, and it keeps me growing, and it keeps me thinking. And again, the beauty of Daufuskie is hard to beat. If you do come to Daufuskie, you have to remember that although it's close to Bluffton and Hilton Head and Savannah, it is very remote because it's all about boat service. Everything that comes to this island has to be transported by boat. There is really not a lot here. What is here is a tremendous amount of history that in many ways has been not touched, and there's a lot of peace and quiet. I think sometimes our lives and our working lives, we get so busy that it's hard to just take time to relax, do nothing, and just to re-nourish yourself. And I think that's why my family continued to come to Daufuskie year after year after year, was because we came and we were able to really relax. I always tease people, I always ask them if they are staying on Daufuskie, if they're just here for a day. And if they say that they're staying, I say, oh good, your shoulders will get a chance to drop from your ears a little bit. Your shoulders will begin to just relax. And so I think that's what Daufuskie brings. So if you come, please do. I would suggest either getting a tour, taking a tour with a guide, or giving yourself time to really dig into the history a little bit and see what's here. And I think you'll really enjoy it. Hopefully you'll return.